Hey, good morning. We're up at our turkey barns today, and we're going to be got new poults coming in. So they're way down at that end. Just to walk you through a little bit. So all the little birds will be going in here. There's feed out for them already. We got our new infrared heaters installed. This little cardboard is just to keep them enclosed. It's pretty warm in here. I think it's 95 degrees, Kevin?
Yep.
So Kevin's here with me. And yeah, so we're pretty excited to get a new batch of poults put down. We'll give you some video of that a little bit later here of how cute those suckers are when they run around. But we'll get them put down. We got brand new wood chips laid down. Like I said, new heaters for them, we just got installed. We had a little bit of a break in this barn, so we did some upgrades, trying to keep everything current. And we'll get some birds put down, and we'll show you some video of that afterwards. Hey there. So right over here, we've got trays of little chicks. We're getting ready to drop them all into their pens. But so these come on a truck in a temperature controlled environment. They're put in here. It's about 95 degrees in here. It's quite warm, but just to have the chicks at the most optimal temperature for them. And they're chirping away in the background. I can see that. So we're just getting ready to drop. They're figuring out which ones go in which pens here, and then we'll start putting them into their pens and get them out running around, eating and drinking.
All right, we got all the birds down. Went really good, actually. Got everything out of the truck in about an hour and got all the birds down on the ground. And I mean, they're walking around very active, so finding feed and stuff and their water. And then we just kind of make a few loops around the barn just to kind of get them moving. You can see they're just kind of flocking towards me. So yeah, we just have to get them active. And yeah, I don't know. This Eric and Robert also are really excited, but Kyle and Jerry are also really excited about this heater upgrade that we just did right here. So we did reduced our numbers by half the amount of heaters we need in this barn. And it's supposed to be a little bit more efficient, and maybe, yeah, they're a long ways off the ground too, as you can see. So our other ones hung about 2 feet above the ground. I'm sorry, sweating, but yeah, it's 95 degrees or 93, I think is the target. So, but yeah, all these. Yeah, I'm just super excited because this is a lot less washing it's going to take in this barn, and it just makes this whole, so we rotate, this barn gets emptied every 4 or 5 weeks roughly. So we're taking, these birds will all go out in 4 or 5 weeks to one of our growing barns. So we have 2 different sites with grow barns on it. And yeah, then they'll just go to the grow barns and finish out there. So yeah, this is just kind of what we call the brooder, and this is where we get all these birds started and going. But yeah, as you can see, they just kind of keep flocking around. So yeah, they have plenty of feed, plenty of water. They just should take right off. These are actually really active, a little bit more active than we usually get, from my recollection. We're not up here every time, but we try to get up here as much as we can and help these guys out. This is kind of a big project, so when we have to put these birds into their pens, it's just best to just get it done as fast as possible. So the more people, the better. So yeah. But yeah, that's our big improvement, was the heaters on this site. Hopefully someday we can maybe redo our water lines. So this is all our, that's all water right there. And then this is feed right here, and then feed back here. And then down the middle we have Passon drinkers, which are another source of water right there. And then it's feed, water, feed. So yeah, kind of just goes in a pattern. And yeah, as these birds continue to grow, see, they're not using the whole barn yet, so we don't have any down the middle and we don't have any out the outside. We're just keeping them right by the heaters. So yeah, as they get bigger, we'll just keep taking away cardboard. The pens will expand, and pretty soon they'll be throughout the whole barn. And yeah, don't take long. So but yeah, this is the old heaters that we used to have. You used to have to, there was double the amount of heaters, and you had to put a plastic bag over every one before you wash. You had to blow them out, put a plastic bag over them, and then wash the barns, where this is just going to be a lot more smoothly done. So really excited about that. So are Eric and Robert. But yeah, we'll maybe sign out for a little bit here and maybe go around and check some other of our grow barns. We have, these are all going to be heavy hens, so when they go to market, they'll be roughly 20 to 23 pounds, kind of depends how soon or late they take them. So yeah, that'll be, won't be long, but that's usually what we raise as heavy hens. But we do have one grow site with, that's actually here, we have toms there. So it was just kind of how it worked out, and Jenny O wanted us at the time to do a group of toms for them, so we took on the challenge of making that work. So yeah, we have one site of heavy hens and then one site of toms. So
Hey there. Well, we're done with the poults. They're all in place. They're actually looking pretty good moving around. We decided to come check out over here. So these are some of our toms. They're getting pretty big. They go out in about 2.5 weeks. I believe they said, Kevin, 38 pounds was I thought the average right now.
Right now, yeah.
And in 2.5 weeks, they'll be up towards 44 to 46 pounds, I suppose. So they just gobbled. So yeah, they got space in there yet, but they're starting to fill it up pretty good. So just a whole big group of toms, which is kind of cool. Since we purchased this site, this is the first time we've raised toms. We've always had hens, but the market for hens was down a little bit, so we had the option of going empty for a cycle or raising toms. So we took the tom route, which is good. So yeah, these will go out in about 2.5 weeks. And hey guys, hey, we're at our other site. This will be our KHL site. So just wanted to check the birds out over here. So these are hens. The other site was toms, but we got hens over here. A lot smaller, but they're a lot younger too. So these actually will get up to probably 22 to 24 pounds. They go out the end of October, so they have just over a month left. So yeah, just wanted to share our other site. Just another site full of turkeys. They look pretty good. Still got some room in there, so just wanted to share.